Well, hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about HR managers of your company. Often people have this kind of a complaint that whenever they go to people in the HR department, they are not able to solve their query, and their grievances or whatever complaints or whatever wants they have, that is not satisfied. Now we must understand that an HR manager is not supposed to know everything about your job and has got a very limited role to play in your professional career. Of course, HR is very important, but then a part of human resource management activity has to be done by your line manager. So long as you are clear as to what are your rights and who is supposed to address them, you will be fine. Now please understand, I would always request you all to read your letter of award, or basically your letter of permanent employment. So terms and conditions of that employment, please read it. It's very important that you read the terms and conditions of your employment, because once you read those terms and conditions of your employment, you'll be very clear about not only your rights but what would be your duties. Once you are clear about what is due to you, you will be able to represent your case in front of anyone better. Now understand that whenever you have a grievance pertaining to your job, the person to go to is your line manager. You need to talk to him first before you go to HR. You can then only go to HR in order to escalate the issue. In fact, it is advisable that rather than going to your HR, you go to the manager of your manager in case you need to escalate any issue that you are having with your line manager. Typical issues that you have with your line manager is that you're not feeling great, you're feeling you're nervous, initially you feel that the person's not supporting you, maybe you have a problem with that particular person's behavior. It is always better to, in that case, go to a line manager first and express as to how you're feeling objectively, without casting aspersions on your line manager, saying that, oh, you are bad because of which I'm having this. No, you just need to say, sir, I'm not feeling good, or I'm feeling nervous because I feel, that many a times I feel that the comments which are handed over to me are too harsh, or I'm not able to take them. Now, nobody else is giving him comments but the line manager. So if you do not take the name of the line manager and still you are able to say whatever you are able to say, that is absolutely great. But in case the line manager is not able to help you, ideally you should go to the manager of your manager. If you feel that the culture is not like that and it's not supportive, and if you feel that the manager of your manager is in very good terms with your manager, then it's a fit case to go to HR. But please understand that when you go to HR, you need to be very clear as to how you are reporting the incident. Be as factual as possible. It is always better that whatever statements, let's say you are reporting the behavior of a manager, then please take into account that you need to note down the behavior of the manager with date and time. This is what happened, this was the date, this was what was said to me. If you go to HR without having any basis against your line manager, the person from HR would not be able to help you. And try and be as factual as possible without putting a judgment on your line manager. You need to say, ma'am or sir, I am feeling very uncomfortable because this is how my line manager communicates to me, or this is how he is not helping me. So specific instances. Now you should go to your HR whenever there is an issue regarding your policy, your employment terms and conditions, if you feel your payment is not coming on time. But understand, if you keep your line manager in confidence about these issues also, he will be able to advocate your case much better with the HR. Now, typical problems of asking for a transfer. Now, an HR cannot simply transfer you without talking to your boss. So eventually he has to talk to your boss itself. So you need to be very clear as to why you need a transfer from a specific job. Okay, so maybe it is because of the problems that you have with your line manager. Then in that case, please follow the route that I have told you. In case you feel that a transfer is necessary because you're not getting the development in this particular job, then again talking to the line manager is the most fit case. So guys, in this particular video, I'll end this by saying that please be very clear as to which person you are addressing your query or your problem. Only then that particular person will be able to address it, and be very factual and be very fact oriented when you are reporting the issue either to your line manager or to an HR for them to be able to help you. That will be all. Thank you so much.